hold potentially inappropriate messages for review.
Yep.
Basically just saying don't say anything inappropriate.
Okay. Oh, you mean before you're live?
Yeah. Don't swear.
Dang it. Oops, sorry.
Okay, we're live. We're on.
Sorry about that.
Oh
Swear.
my gosh. Gentlemen, good morning. Good afternoon. Good. You know what?
It's bad.
It started off just crappy. Yeah.
It's daylight savings time.
Daylight savings time threw me off. It's election day. I mean, it's, it was like a year ago that we started, I did that for Bucky campaign.
Was that just a year ago?
I think it was a year.
No, it was 2 years ago when you were on the corner at Canal Park.
Was it?
Last year, remember, we were here. You weren't outside doing stuff.
I don't remember.
I'm the co-commissioner. I know that.
Whatever. Anyways, gentlemen, your commissioner from the Tullamore Do Room, aka our kitchen here at the commissioner's office, smoking out wife, co-commissioner, my wife Laura.
Hi.
Hi. Nah, whatever.
Nah.
Anyways, let's just jump right into it. Week 9 of the 2018 season. Wow, we only have week 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got 5 weeks left in the regular. I'm sorry.
Hard.
10, 11, 12, 13. We've got 4 weeks. Math is hard. In the regular season. That means 8 regular season games left after this. So
you have a lot to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Week 9, big.
I can't believe it's already here.
I know. I'm incredible. And it's November. So but let's just jump right to it. So again, I come to you, I'm well prepared, and we both did. We voted. So
I already pointed that out.
Yep. Unofficially, officially sponsored by Tullamore Dew, Fine Irish Whiskey. Good stuff. So I'm wearing the jacket. We'll get right to that later on. So
get right to that later on.
Yep. It means good things.
Okay.
We're
gonna have jumbo shrimp for dinner too.
We're like 2 minutes into this video and we haven't even talked about a fantasy football team. Incredible.
I know.
Let's start out. Cool Hand Luke, Martin Lundell. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump right to the standings page here, so we have that prepared.
Good, I like that.
But Cool Hand Luke and Martin, team with the best record in the league.
Yeah.
He had only scored below 81 points twice this season.
Yeah, I didn't know about this.
And he had scored above 100 points as well twice. Lost one of those games, but we won't even touch on that one because it brings up sad things for Martin.
Bad memories, yeah.
Martin curls in a corner, rocks back and forth in the field position. But this week, brought back to earth, scored only 53 points, which would have been good enough to beat many other teams. But unfortunately, he wasn't playing them. So he got the split. So he was playing one of those teams. He beat Bloody Helmets 53-48, but then got his ass handed to him by the team with the worst record in the league, the Pirates of the Caribbean. 102. Wait. Did I just say 102?
You said 102.
102 points, ladies and gentlemen, by the Pirates of the Caribbean.
How many times has that happened? Or when was the last time that happened?
We'll get to that. Okay. So 102-53, but again, like I said, he beat Bloody Helmets 53-48. Still holds the top spot in the Lennon. Still has the best record in the league at 14-3-1.
Really good record.
I can just say, though, that one of those 3 losses, my team. Points for Peanuts. Paulie. Wow.
Bad points.
Bad points. As we all know, Paulie loves to hunt, and I think his focus was on a deer. He also got a fox, I heard.
Oh.
So maybe he got a foxy deer.
Do you have a license for that? Don't you have to have a trapper's license?
I don't know. We'll edit this out.
They're not a regular hunting.
Any Minnesota DNR that's watching, Paul did not get a fox.
Yeah, they're beautiful skins, beautiful pelts.
Paul's gonna make a hat.
He should.
He loves. Have you seen him in a lot of his furs?
I have not, no.
Stunningly beautiful. That's what he is. But
you just want to pet him, right?
And on that note, we're going to get right to Paul's team. Like I said, deer must have been on his mind this weekend because they scored a league low 36 points.
36. That's kind of like a, Pirates score.
Who invited you? Swept by Groves 4B and Weapons of Mass Destruction. The sad thing is, how many points do you think he had on his bench?
36?
No, 0.
Oh, you played them all.
He had every conceivable point total on his starting lineup. So
what happened? Why was it so bad? Just bad playing?
I think just bad week. Paul was focused on deers and foxes. Foxes.
Deers?
Anyhow, deers. Or is it deer eye?
It's deer.
Is it deer yet?
Yeah.
Deer eye?
No, just deer.
The plural of deer is deers.
Deer.
There's deers. Look, there's deers.
The I'm sorry, but you know better.
Seriously.
You know better.
Anyways, losses dropped the team all the way from second
to second
to 4th.
Oh.
in the Lennon division.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-production.
Pre-production meeting. Let's start to attend those. But
Actually, it's a three-way tie. Am I not supposed to say that?
no, it is. They're all
Okay.
11-7. The second, third, and fourth place teams are all 11-7. But Paul, due to the tiebreaker system, is in fourth place.
Fourth. Okay.
Yeah. If you know the tiebreaker system, you'd be able to, or if you just show up at the pre-production meeting.
I know. Next time I will, I'm sure.
Whatever. Anyways, down under, Joel, wow. Thanks to the 36 points combined from his running back crew. He had 22 from Hunt of Kansas City, 14 from White of New England. So he got 36 points just from two guys. Remember what we talked about? Paul only had 36 points.
Right. So, wow.
But anyhow, team had a 58-39 lead over the Legacy going into Monday night. They were hoping for the split. They had previously, because they lost to Bucky's son. No, they did. They held on and beat the Legacy 48-42. They split for the weekend.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
And they moved the team into second place in the Lennon division. So
not bad.
Congratulations, Joel. Luke and the Bucky son team, they had at least the split wrapped up after Sunday night as they had beat Down Under. But the team, they had to wait for Taco Corp on Monday night to see if they could beat them because they had an 11-point lead going into Monday night. Seeing how the leaders in the division were doing this week, Bucky's son was hoping for the sweep, but it just couldn't be done. Taco Corp came from behind to give Bucky's son the split. So, but they did move up from moved up to third, I should say, in the Lennon division. So if the playoffs were held right now, Cool Hand Luke, Down Under, Bucky's son, Points for Penis. Those are your four teams representing the Lennon division. Now let's get to the two teams that wouldn't qualify. Groves 4B scored the third lowest point total in the league this week, but still managed to get a split.
Wow.
How does that happen?
That is a good question.
I get the third highest point total,
and
I get no, I didn't even split that week. I think I lost both. But anyways, they lost to Make Westy Bucky again.
This week.
No.
Oh, you won them both. Never mind.
Yeah. Groves 4B though lost to Make Westy Bucky again. Again, terrible team name. But they beat Points for Penis, as did everybody that would have played them. They're 6-12 overall, still in fifth place overall in the Lennon division. One of three teams with a 6-12 record currently, which is the worst in the World Fantasy Football League.
Tell us about that.
Well, it brings us to the team with the, technically, because they're all tied at 6-12, the worst team in the league.
But the point system.
But boy, did my team kick ass this week. 102 points by the Pirates of the Caribbean. Second time ever for a franchise owned by me scoring over 100 points. The last time, 109 points
2015,
in week 3 in 2015.
I remember that.
You cheated. You looked ahead of time because it was
pre-production meeting.
It was on the big board in the pre-production meeting. Sally from accounting even said, "Wow, that's pretty good."
Yeah, she did.
Sally's a big fan.
Well, he did, but that's another thing altogether. Anyway,
we're okay with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, I had five players in double digits. I easily beat the Lundell family, 102-56 over the practice squad. Cooper, nice. And then 102 Koopa, and then 102-53 over Cool Hand Luke. Remember, best record team in the league. I beat them, so I've won 3 games straight.
It's a roll now. Don't get cocky.
No, I won't get cocky, but when I win, I wear the green jacket. So, but I still hold on to the last place spot in the Lennon division. So
how fair is that?
I know, but because of my 102 points, I get the Bush's Baked Beans blowout of the week. I love Bush's Baked Beans.
Well, it's a good thing we have to keep that can all closed up so that you can keep using it.
Bush's Baked Beans. Proud sponsor of Bush's Baked Beans blowout player of the week. If you haven't already, go out and vote. Anyways, that brings us to the McCartney division and the Legacy Dawson. Dawson jumped into first place last week. Certainly hoping to hold on to it for a few weeks. And yeah, that wouldn't happen. They only had 39 points scored through Sunday, hoping for running back Ezekiel Elliott out of Dallas. Dallas is nicknamed the
Cowboys.
She says with Cowboys.
Well, it's not really a nickname; it's their team name.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Hoping though that Zeke would come through on Monday night. Unfortunately for the team,
he didn't.
Yeah, Zeke only got 3 points on Monday night. Legacy dropped both games, fell from first to third in the standings, and they've lost 4 straight. So Dawson. Come on. Which brings us to Cooper and the practice squad. So after watching the Pirates of the Caribbean team just open up on the team from, minute 1. Wham! They were out of the gates and just kicking ass. They were just hoping for a split and a win over division leading Legacy. They had a 17-point lead going into Monday night, Elliott didn't produce, as we talked about, so practice squad, they got the split. Team remains in second place overall in the McCartney division. So congratulations to Cooper on that one.
I have a question about this.
Yes.
How come this guy's up here, but he has 1,137? He has 1,192, which is higher than that.
PA means points against. We go over this every week in the pre-production meetings. Every week. Oh my God, you guys.
So is this the good number?
That's how many points you're back. If you can read a graph.
What's a back? What's a PF?
Chad points for Chad.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm looking
Martin
at.
has 1,534. He leads.
Now I get it.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to teach me again.
Okay. I'm Ron Burgundy. Anyways, who were we with? Weapons of mass destruction and Chad. He only had 6 points on the bench.
Wow.
I know. And he got some great scoring from Roethlisberger and Elvin Kamara, 18 and 21 points respectively. Nice. Team got the sweep over Bloody Helmets and points for Peanuts. Really, who wouldn't have beaten them? Well, probably me.
Most weeks, yeah.
The wins, though, the sweep moved the team into the top spot of the McCartney division, so they went up the elevator, and they're 10-8 and hold a 1-game lead over the practice squad.
Nice.
So now if they were
still 4 games behind.
Now, Weapons Mass Destruction leading the McCartney division with a 10-8 record. If they were playing in the Lennon division, wouldn't even qualify for the playoffs right now.
Oh, that's true.
Nope. Steve, Taco Corp. Tacos would be good right now. Burritos.
Always.
You know what else would be good?
No.
Big ass can of Bush's baked beans.
Gross.
Anyways, thanks to a 20-point performance from the Vikings defense, boy, they were just on fire on Sunday.
Yeah.
And a 24-point outburst from wide receiver Michael Thomas of New Orleans. The team was still in it as they headed into Monday night. They were losing 66-55 to Bucky son and 76-55 to the team's worst name ever, make Westy Bucky again. But they had Marcus Mariota of Tennessee. Their nickname or their team name is, and if you say tuxedos,
the Tennessee Ernie Fords, the Tennessee
Titans.
I did not know that.
Mariota scored 15 to help the team get the split, but at 8-10, the team still remains in 4th place in the McCartney division. But as we said, if the playoffs were held right now, Steve would be in. Weapons Mass Destruction, Practice Squad, Legacy, and Taco Corp would all make the championship round of the playoffs.
Right,
so now it brings us to Bloody Helmets and Eric. That's his team name. 4 players getting a giant. What do you think this week? How many points do you think 4 of his players got?
30.
We talked about this for a good half hour at the pre-production meeting.
12.
Goose egg.
Oh, nothing.
Week. Yeah. No surprise the Bloody Helmets lost both games. Weapons of Mass Destruction beat them 75-48, and then the team lost a close one, 53-48 to Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, but they have the same record as you.
Yeah, I know that.
I know.
We talk about that.
I know.
Yeah. They've dropped 3 straight. They're back at the bottom of the McCartney division at 6-12. Again, like I said, there's 3 teams that are 6-12. Bloody Helmets, Gross 4B, Pirates of the Caribbean. So last week's last place team in the McCartney division, make Westy Bucky again. Terrible teammate. Matt. He had Drew Brees that put up 21, and then Chicago Bears defense added another 23. That's 44 of your team. Team was easily positioned to beat Gross 4B, but held out until the final whistle of Monday night as they squeaked out a 6-point win over Taco Corp. They beat both teams, so the wins moved the team up to 5th place in the McCartney division standings.
Still wouldn't make the playoffs.
No, they're 7-10-1. So, but they're only a half game out from if the playoffs were held now. I mean, that's the incredible thing.
Yeah.
So whereas Mike and I are 5 games out of 4th place.
Yikes.
Go figure. I know it's gonna be tough.
It's not looking good.
But that brings us to Commissioners Games of the Week for Week 10. We've got a pair of number 1 teams. Cool Hand Luke travels to Weapons Mass Destruction. That's your number 1 team in the Lennon, traveling to the number 1 team in the McCartney division. That's gonna be a good one. And then we've got the number 2 team in the Lennon division facing off against the number 1 team or number 2 team in the McCartney.
Okay.
Down under at Practice Squad. So we've got number 1's facing off and number 2's facing off.
How do you know where they're at? Or do you just make that up?
No, we have a schedule.
How do you know? Okay, we'll talk.
Tim down in scheduling produces our schedule.
Oh.
You would know Tim if you came to the pre-production. We had a potluck for Tim's birthday too. He's still pissed.
I did.
Sign his card.
I signed the card. I just didn't have a potluck.
Whatever. Anyways, the following NFL teams have a bye in Week 10. I'm going to quiz Laura on her knowledge of NFL team names. the Baltimore
Orioles.
Ravens, the Denver
Broncos.
Okay, she got
That
one.
I know. Sorry.
Houston.
Oilers. Texans.
Okay, well, I'll give you the second. The Oilers are the old team, but they are the Texans. And this is a tough one. Minnesota.
Vikings. Skull.
She's been drinking. And last week we jumped right into the Tullamore duo because you were so anxious to get going with that.
Right.
But we got to do our Bucky of the week, and it's already been announced. But I mean,
yeah,
Paul.
We knew this.
Paul. But I know he's got his little red cheeks, and
he's adorable.
He's so.
Oh yeah,
with his fur.
We should have put a fur on him.
Well, we should have a little stole.
I could have found something, but oh well.
But Paulie, 36 points this week. Just a bad week. But you got a cougar and a mountain lion. What did you shoot?
A fox.
Fox. That's right. Foxy Paulie. Anyways, Paulie, your week 9 Bucky of the week. So
next week there's going to be a Know Your Predators quiz for you.
Uh-oh, ready? Hidden blodgett. You ready for this?
I am.
I'm bringing sexy.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Tiger. Gotta love him. Anyways, though. Okay, so that brings us back to the end of it. So let's jump right in. Our official, unofficial sponsor, Tullamore Dew, the fine Irish whiskey makers. And I know you only want a little. Just a little. Because I'm a whiskey.
Lightweight.
Lightweight. That's what it is.
He's been drinking. Can't even talk. Hey. Cheers for voting.
Cheers for voting for doing our
American. Cheers for all of our people to win.
Okay, we're gonna keep this apolitical.
I'm apolitical. You don't know who my people are.
Oh, okay, whatever. To the week. To week 10.
Week 10.
That's just good. Gentlemen, get your drop ads, your transactions in. Lots of buys have been happening. We got players that are injured.
So there.
Yeah, so there. We only have 8 regular season games to go. Like I said, we have got Mike and my team. We've really got to kick some ass to get moving up in the standings. The McCartney division, you guys are in a log jam.
This is what I'm drinking to. That you keep getting really high scores.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what she was doing. But anyways, gentlemen, that is it from the commissioner's office for week 9. Have a wonderful week. And if you haven't voted and you're seeing this, polls are open in the central time zone for another 2 hours and 40 minutes. So from all of us at the commissioner's office, goodbye.
See, I didn't say the last word.
No,
I did.
What? The whiskey?
Yeah.
Oh, cover it. Ciao.
What would you like me to do anything? Otherwise, I'm gonna get some tomatoes ready and.
Yeah, you want to cut a thing and okay.
Okay.
If you could cut that and butter up.
Butter it up.
Yeah.
Do I have to use margarine?
Well, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want.
All right then. You want everything cut up or just one of them?
Just cut up on them. You know how I cut it?
Yeah.
Down the middle and then into like 4s or whatever.
Let's see. Let's do quarters.